Hey up. Oh my good lord. Okay, maybe we don't put them on Alpha 2 now. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media, and welcome to another... Great start. Welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. A while ago I showed you that I did this video here, this one, Manchester at KLAX, and before I did all that to test a lot of the European airlines, I made a custom schedule for another airport, my very favourite on the game, KRDU, Raleigh Durham. It's not based on a real schedule or anything like that. I just put a certain number of like Ryanair, EasyJet, Alitalia, British Airways and other flights in, and then just randomly slotted them into the schedule where I saw fit, basically, and then added a sort of set delay between when they come in, when they go back out again. I don't know how it works really, to be honest. I've not played it for very long, but what I wanted to do today was put maybe an hour or so into this and see how it actually plays out. So we're going to start at 4 PM, 100% traffic density. We're going to go on the normal radar style, use the Energist Design World Traffic and World Colour Pack. However, my database is actually going to be loaded in, so it's going to be my traffic, essentially my schedule. 05 left and 05 right. Props, turboprops and bizjets are not going to come in on 05 left, and cargo is not going to come in on 05 right. One thing left to do, which is click this lovely button down here. Let's get started. I've made the silly mistake here of coming straight back from a haircut to get this sick fade, but not actually washing my hair again before styling it, and now this headset is itchy as hell right now on the sides of my head. But I'm going to push on because I'm a committed YouTuber and I want to provide you with content, and then again, I've only got... I was about to say I've got not long left, but I'm not going to be watching. Oh, I forgot about that. BCS-3 is the aircraft type for an Airbus A220. You can see it's taking its time though. Really is taking its time loading here, so my waffling is actually going to fill some very oddly blank space. Here we are then in the lovely tower at KRDU. It's actually been a while since I played this airport. I think the last time I would have done it would have been Todd's schedule in video number 9, I think it might have been. Let's take a little look round then, shall we? What I've done is I've set this up so some of the sort of Spanish, Portuguese and Turkish airlines all sit on this ramp down here. We've got a Turkish Airlines 737 MAX there, which is nice to see. EasyJet usually park along here. We've only got one of their aircraft in at the moment. That's an A319. Then usually you get your Ryanair over here, Jet2 as well, and then you get a lot of your other European carriers. We've got a KLM Embraer, Wizz, we've got Austrian, Lufthansa, British Airways, even a Lauda flight as well in there, ready to go. It's not massively busy, and it won't be over the course of the day because, like I say, it's a very basic schedule, but still, we're going to be playing with it and having a lot of fun. Now, EXS3172, that is Chanex, which is Jet2. That's going to be the grey 737 just over yonder with the red tail. Let's get them out of here. Chanex 3172, pushback approved. Expect runway 05 left.
Ground 05 left, pushback approved. Chanex 3172.
Nothing on arrivals yet either, so it seems like this is maybe a bit of a quieter part of the day. I was hoping that it was either going to be mad or a bit quieter. That's a Vueling A321 that's sat there. We do have a Lufthansa Neo sat out there. British Airways A320 as well. I quite like the KLM Embraer. I've not actually seen that in game yet, that aircraft, so it's nice to see that sat on the ramp. Interesting that nope. We've got the runway 14 and 32 activated actually now, which are the little runways going each way down there. That's often for a lot of your GA stuff and a lot of your smaller takeoffs. It's incredible to see a runway that ends so close to another one, even though it's sort of parallel with a big taxiway down the middle of the airport as well. It's remarkable. There is Jet2 just pushing back over there in the distance. And it is literally the only aircraft that we have up on anything at the moment. You all know that I like to do these as uncut episodes, and it's a lot easier for me to edit, but sometimes I will edit out a bit of clear space if there's not a massive amount going on, and I think I might sort of trial that with this episode just to see how it works and see if it changes the enjoyment of watching it. I don't want to cut any major moments out, but if there's nothing going on, then there's no point keeping it in for you guys. You know, there's just going to be solid, clear, quiet space. I'll still show you each pushback and command and so on, but if there is a lot of time when there's nothing happening, then I'll just edit it out. Anyway, let's get Chanex out of here. Chanex 3172, runway 05 left via Foxtrot. Now here as well, I'm not sure if it's fixed. Sometimes you have to just say Fox rather than Foxtrot. There is Chanex off in the distance. Let's press F7 and see where I've got the camera set to. Okay, I've clearly changed that for another airport, so Let's get that fixed, shall we? We're going to put that... Oh, you can't go any further out than that, actually. Oh.
Wizz Air 5510 with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
We want to keep it here so we can keep an eye on things, I guess. So control and F7. Press F1, go back to the tower, and Wizz Air is calling up. Wizz Air 5510, pushback approved, expect runway 05 left. Excuse me.
Ground 05 left, pushback approved. Wizz Air 5510.
Now, if you've not seen Wizz Air before, they're a Hungarian airline. I got a chance to see a lot of their planes when I was in Budapest last year. And they have this very interesting branding. They have A320neos as well, which have the black visor painted onto them. And I actually think they're really pretty planes. They used to have the slightly different livery where they were pink, I think, at the front, then purple, and then white. Now they've changed it around so they're white at the front. And it does look pretty good, I think. I'm really, really pleased with the Wizz Air livery. Not that I made it or anything, but yeah, I think it looks quite nice. Like the little Austrian Embraer as well, actually. I flew on one of those to Vienna just in 2021 when I went to the Red Bull Ring to commentate there. I've also flown on a Lufthansa A320 as well, actually.
With information, Juliet.
Ooh.
Ready to start.
388 Romeo X-Ray, approved. Oh. November 388 Romeo X-Ray, approved. Expect runway 05 right.
Ground 05 right approved.
Chanex 3172, runway 05 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 05
have a
left,
look at...
cleared for immediate takeoff upon
There he is.
reaching altitude.
Oh, look at that.
Contact departure.
Little wagon.
Chanex 3172.
Looks like a little Bonanza or something, doesn't it? What does it say it is? An SR22. I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. Chanex is cleared for takeoff, so they're taxiing on now.
Wizz Air 5510
Wizz is ready to taxi
ready
out.
to taxi.
Wizz Air 5510, runway 1. Wizz Air 5510, runway 05 left via Bravo. Not runway 14.
Unable to take off from this runway.
I thought so.
The runway is too short for takeoff. Wizz Air 5510.
Yep, now they've picked it up and now they're turning.
Runway 05 left via Bravo. Wizz Air 5510.
Okay, they're turning out straight away. Now we've got Ryanair.
November 388 Romeo X-Ray ready to taxi.
There's Romeo X-Ray. November 388 Romeo X-Ray, runway 05 right at Alpha 2 via Alpha. Love it. Ryanair 1343, pushback approved. Expect runway 05 left. There's Chanex.
Runway 05 right
There they
at
go.
Alpha 2 via Alpha. November 388
Little
Romeo
departure
X-Ray.
from Jet 2.
Ground,
That's
05
them
left,
gone.
pushback approved.
Oh, we've got an arrival, which is Ryanair.
1343.
They've been given taxi clearance. Well, they've been given pushback anyway.
Raleigh ground, Ryanair 1343 with information, Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Yeah, we've already dealt with you, mate. Wizz Air is about to get to the end of the runway, so we'll be able to give them clearance now, I imagine. Yeah, we've got a long time for Ryanair to get in. Wizz Air 5510, runway 05 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I was going to say immediate takeoff, but I just sort of stumbled over that.
Runway 05 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Wizz Air 5510.
Now, it's funny, a lot of the departures that are going here will fly in the same direction because a lot of the airports that I've told them to go to are all European airports. I know that, you know, you don't have to actually account for where they're going on here other than just, excuse me, providing that little bit of information on here. Some of them, you know, I've put to American airports and all sorts, but, you know, like EIDW there for Wizz Air, they're going all the way to Ireland, you know. You wouldn't fly one of them from all the way over here to Ireland.
Ryanair 1343 ready to taxi.
Ryanair 1343, runway 05 left via Bravo. We've already given them
Runway
clearance
05
anyway.
left via Bravo.
There
Ryanair
goes
1343.
November 388 Romeo X-Ray. What runway is Ryanair coming in on? Ah, no, they're coming in on 05 right. We want them on 05 left because realistically, Ryanair are going to be down there. So if we can get up to land there and tax that way, rather than coming in here and then all the way across.
Final 05 right.
So you can tell them to do this. Ryanair 6453, enter final runway 05 left. And you'll see it changes there.
Enter final runway 05
And then they'll call up and
left.
say that they want landing clearance.
6453. Raleigh Tower.
There you go.
Ryanair 645380, runway 05 left.
Oh, Wizz Air's already gone. Left me behind. Ah. Ryanair 6453, runway 2... Ryanair 6453, runway 05 left, clear to land. I dribbled on myself.
Runway 05 left, clear to land. Ryanair 6453.
November 388 Romeo X-ray is not going to be doing anything to impede anybody anytime soon, is he? I love KRDU, but I think if I'm going to make this schedule work, I need it to be a lot busier. So what I'm probably going to do is use maybe a busier schedule like Todd's, for example, as a bit of a base, if he'll let me, and potentially just then make all of the airlines European. You know, it doesn't have to conform to where the airline would normally fly on the schedule. You know, you could send an EasyJet flight to... I mean, look at this one. We've got a Ryanair flight from Philadelphia to KRDU. You know, there's a Chewy flight coming in soon from KLAX. They don't fly from KLAX to KRDU. But as long as you give it an airport that's in the database, it'll do it. You know, because that determines what direction it then departs in. It's quite an interesting little detail, to be fair. That doesn't really matter, you know, but I suppose it's what they want to add to the game. So if I can just change all the airlines to be European, keep a lot of the numbers in, you know, the flight numbers and so on, I think, yeah, it doesn't really matter. But it's a bit of blasphemy, I think, for a lot of the American players of the game to see this. Although, you know, for us as Europeans, it can sometimes be interesting to watch American airlines because they're not the ones we see over here, and it can be interesting for American players to see the European airlines as well because they don't always see them as well. So there's, you know, there's that back and forth each way. I've noticed that with diecast as well. Actually, I collect a lot of aircraft diecast. There's some over there. I'm not sure if you can actually see them on my camera, but I've got a little like blast shield. I don't know if it's called a blast shield. I've got a little fence there and a little scale 1/400th airport that I've built out of paper. And it's really hard to get hold of like Ryanair or EasyJet planes because so many people in America buy them. Right then, let's get this GA out of here. November 388 Romeo X-ray, runway 05 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Get out of here.
Runway 05 right.
Ryanair is going to be touching down soon, then TUI, which is going to be Yellow Cab, I believe it's called. They'll be on very shortly. I know I flick around the screens quite a lot, sorry. There he is, just popping on now. They're very, very bright lights, aren't they? And we should have Ryanair. There you go, Ryanair sat down there. Lining up ready to go, but we've got another Ryanair coming in. Any minute now. There it is. There you go.
On final 05 left.
And Yellow Cab's coming in on 05 left as well. That's an EasyJet with its lights on. I think Turkish might have theirs on as well. KLM and Lufthansa and Austrian have all got their lights on as well. You can see the little nav lights on the ends of the wings. There's another GA aircraft with theirs on. There's actually a plane all the way down at the far end that we didn't see yet, which we'll have to look at very soon. But in terms of doing a little bit of plane spotting, here comes Ryanair now on its way in. I'm actually going to go and pop myself down on this side of the runway so we get to see them touching down. I do like the Ryanair livery. A lot of people give them stick. I think I mentioned this in the KLAX video. Obviously, they are a budget airline, so you pay for what you get. But I like the Ryanair 737. I think they look very good. It's well branded. And there they go. Nice stuff. Right then, let's get his, what would you call it, colleague lined up. Ryanair 1343, runway 05 left, line up and wait. God, he's really ringing that landing out, isn't he? All the way down.
Runway 05 left, line up and wait. Ryanair 1343.
To be Yellow Cab 4592, runway 05 left, clear to land.
Runway 05 left, clear to land. Yellow Cab 4592.
Soon as this Ryanair here has turned off the runway, we'll get the next one out. Taking their time. There is the other one lining up. There was actually a close call the other day at Manchester Airport with Ryanair where there was only about 8 seconds between one lifting off the ground and another one touching down on runway 23 right. Ryanair 1343, runway 05 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. I don't know what happened to me then when I said 2000, but it didn't sound right, did it?
Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000,
Ryanair 6453, taxi to ramp via
Ryanair
Foxtrot.
1343.
Ryanair 6453, taxi to ramp via Fox. See what I mean? It said Fox 2 there, or Foxtrot 2.
Taxi to ramp via Foxtrot. Ryanair 6453.
We should have yellow cab visible any moment now. Yep, there they are. On their way in. And there's Ryanair departing. In their 737-800. I believe that eventually the Ryanair 737 MAX will come to the game as well. Ryanair are now getting a lot of 737 MAXes. And interestingly enough as well, just to make it even more confusing for us plane spotters, I posted this picture of the TUI winglets on a previous video, where they've got these sort of scimitar winglets with the little sort of flicked tip on the end of it. Ryanair are actually now retrofitting all of those to all of their 737-800s as well. So it's going to look like a MAX from further away. The only difference is going to be the shape of those winglets. They're a lot straighter on the MAX. I'll show you actually on the Turkish one. So you'll see they're very straight fins. They're not curved in any way. They've not got any fancy flicks or twists on them or anything. But all of the 737-800s are going to have those sort of double winglets now. And the only main difference is going to be really the shape of the engine cowlings, because they have that sort of spiky pattern on the Maxes as well, which you might have just seen on the Turkish there. So here's yellow cab now on its way in.
Ground. Speedbird 7905 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
Oh, Speedbird, British Airways. Getting ready to go. Oh, excuse me. Ah, that's what's all the way down there. That's British Airways down there, bless it. I was going to say, that one that we've got there has definitely not got its beacons on or anything. Speedbird 7905, pushback approved. Expect runway 05 left. We've got 2E on its way in now as well.
05 left, pushback approved. Speedbird 7905.
There you go. You're on the ground. And, yeah, not much else to report. There are a few aircraft with their nav lights on. That's Ryanair taxiing in now. They're going to carry on all the way down there. Any more arrivals after that? No, looks like it's quite clear for a few minutes. Yellow cab 4592. Taxi to ramp via Charlie. And there's your 737-800. I flew on one of those to La Palma last year. It's nice flying with TUI actually. They've got a really interesting safety demonstration where it's more of a video. It's like a Disney film, but it is a nice experience flying with them, I have to say. We've got Speedbird on its way in now as well, while the other one is pushing back. They're going to call up any moment now from here. You can hear TUI making a right racket out the window. They're going to taxi really quickly past us down here as well.
7905 ready to taxi.
Speedbird 7905, runway 05 left via Foxtrot, Bravo 1. So they are going to follow that route all the way down. Actually, let's get them on Bravo.
Speedbird 7905.
Speedbird 7905, runway 05 left via Bravo 7, Bravo. So they're going to come on there. And
runway 05 left via Bravo 7, Bravo.
Because they're going to be going a lot quicker then. It's a much faster taxiway at Bravo because they don't have to slow down for this ramp here. Now we're going to get EasyJet coming up.
Rally ground.
Top Swiss.
Top Swiss
Yeah.
4881 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
So that's EasyJet Europe, basically. So some of them that operate the A319s. Unfortunately, that is the only livery available for the EasyJet A319 at the moment, not the normal one. So it has to be a different call sign. Top Swiss 4881, pushback approved. Expect runway 05 right. Got
Ground.
Speedbird coming in on 05 left
right,
as well.
Pushback approved. Top Swiss 4881.
Speedbird 2270 is going to call up any second now. It's a nice quiet afternoon though here at KRDU with this schedule, so hopefully if I beef it up a little bit and make it a lot busier, then I'll potentially release it into the Discord. There's Top Swiss pushing back. It's going to go on a bit of an angle round to here. It's a very gloomy day here at KRDU. It's not the brightest of days. The vignette that you get when you zoom in doesn't make that any better, to be honest with you. So TUI's going to be done any second now, so we can get rid of them. And then we need to give these guys clearance. Speedbird 2270, runway 05 left, clear to land.
Runway 05 left, clear
And
to
then
land.
down here, there is Speedbird 7905. That's like the maintenance hangar over there, so it's quite cool that they do park the odd aircraft over there. Must have been having some work done or something, and now it's going to either reposition or just go straight onto a commercial flight. I don't imagine that they would do a commercial flight straight from there, because they'd obviously have to get people on it from the terminal. Top Swiss is ready to go. We've got Turkish with its nav lights on. We've still got a lot of these with their nav lights on. Austrian has actually... Has that got beacon lights on? Don't think it has. Lufthansa and KLM have both got their nav lights on, and even the KLM Embraer there as well. So too is this British Airways. That means that they're preparing to start up, basically. That's one of the first things they ever flick on, really, is the sort of navigation lights on the end of the wings. Top Swiss 4881, runway 05 right at Alpha 2.
Runway 05
Nice.
right at Alpha 2. Top Swiss 4881.
You could hear the resignation in her voice then as she thought, really? You're putting us on at Alpha 2? But I'm intrigued to see whether that works.
Gammajet 831 with information Juliet. Ready to start.
Gammajet 831 approved. Expect runway 05 right. What are you?
Ground 05 right approved. Gammajet 831.
So you're called Jet. You're not a jet. It's quite a cute little thing though, isn't it? I like some of the GA stuff, you know. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do like it. There will be a video coming out before this, actually, where I've started doing some flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator. First flight I've done is in a G36 Bonanza. Really love that aircraft. Really have properly fallen in love with it. You can hear it out the window. It sounds great. Top Swiss 4881, runway 05 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure.
Runway 05
Pooed
right,
myself a little bit there, because for some
immediate
reason part of me
takeoff
said,
reaching altitude
is
2000,
Speedbird on
contact
05 left?
departure.
05 right, sorry.
Top Swiss 4881.
So they're jumping on. Gammajet is moving and will tell us any moment now that they're ready to go.
Ground,
Yep.
Gammajet 831 ready to taxi.
Gammajet 831, runway 05 right at Alpha 2 via Alpha.
Runway 05 right at Alpha 2 via Alpha. Gammajet 831.
Lovely job. Lovely job. Top Swiss is now starting its takeoff roll. And there's Speedbird coming in while Speedbird's ready to go out. We'll tell them to line up and wait. Speedbird 7905, runway 05 left. Line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 05 left, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Speedbird 7905.
Gonna have to get moving, Top Swiss. Gammajet is now on the taxiway on Alpha. And there goes EasyJet. Flipping heck, you're making that one last. Then again, I did put one at Alpha 2. Hey up! Oh my good lord! Whoa! That was a close one. Okay, maybe we don't put them on Alpha 2 now. Jesus. Well, I've not seen that close before. Speedbird 2270, taxi to ramp via Bravo. They're going up to the maintenance hangar now. Speedbird clearly not having a good time with their Airbuses.
Speedbird 2270.
Speedbird 7905, runway 05 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure.
Runway 05
Get
left,
on with
cleared
it.
for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000,
KLM.
contact departure.
That's
Speedbird
the
7905.
blue 737 there, ready to go. That's Speedbird going out. Speedbird
Raleigh ground.
coming in.
KLM 4761 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
KLM 4761, pushback approved. Expect runway 05 left.
Ground 05 left pushback approved. KLM 4761.
Be quite interesting to try and do a set of operations here at KRDU on just one runway, wouldn't it? So if you just use 05 left, because that's the longer of the two runways. There goes Speedbird, and there goes Speedbird. Gammajet probably could get clearance sometime soon. We've got no other arrivals coming in for quite a while yet. They tend to pop up on here before they pop up down here, as it spawns them in. We don't need to worry about separation or anything either, to be fair. There's KLM pushing back. Another 737-800. They often do fly 737-900s as well to KLM. I think that's another plane that Energis are working on for the World Traffic and World Colour. When the tug comes away, it'll then shout up, tell us he's ready. Eventually.
Raleigh ground.
There we go.
KLM 4761 ready to taxi.
Yeah, you took your time with that, sunshine. KLM 4761, runway 05 left via Bravo. Gamma Jet 831, runway 05 right at Alpha 2. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching... No. Gamma Jet 831, runway 05 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Let's get you out of here.
Runway 05
Speedbird's
left
about
via
to be
Bravo.
done. Speedbird's done.
KLM 4761.
They've been given
Runway
takeoff
05
clearance.
right cleared
No
for
one else
immediate
coming in
takeoff
now for a
upon
bit.
Reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Speedbird is
Gamma
just
Jet
about to get
831.
into the maintenance parking over there. Clearly having some work done. We're having a fade. And now we've got Gamma Jet just turning onto the runway just up there. And then we've got KLM taxiing out there. We have a beacon light from Speedbird here as well, so we're going to get another one of them flying out in just a sec. No other beacon lights either, unless that's strobe. I always say this, I think I get it wrong each time. There's beacon and strobe, and I tend to always get the wrong ones. I like KRDU, man. I really like KRDU. We've got Gamma Jet making its takeoff run now. There's the sound of something propeller powered starting up. Not quite sure if that's just a bit of ambience. It can be random sometimes, but other times it can actually signify that stuff's starting up. Listen to that. Oh, hey. Oh, wow, that's ear-piercingly loud. Well, they're bright lights, aren't they?
Raleigh ground.
There you go.
WA Express 5324 with information, Julian. Requesting
Ah.
push start.
So this is an Iberia Express flight with a British Airways livery. Now, they do operate each other's flights. I think I may have got this the wrong way around. I probably wanted Iberia livery on a British Airways flight because I've been on that before. I've been running to the gate to get a British Airways flight. Saw an Iberia plane there and absolutely pooed myself. Turns out it was the right flight. Iberia Express 5324, pushback approved, expect runway 05 left. KLM 4761, runway 05 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure.
Ground. 05 left pushback approved. WA Express 5324.
Runway
Sounds a little
05
bit weird,
left
doesn't it,
cleared
that?
for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000. Contact departure. KLM 4761.
No further beacon lights from anyone. British Airways Speedbird Iberia Express thingy-me-bob pushback. While KLM gets their lights on and boots it. That looks great, doesn't it? I really like the big terminal here at KRDU on that side. I think it's a really, really nice looking terminal. Got nav lights from Lauda now as well. That'll be a Ryanair flight operated by Lauda. Here comes KLM and their 737-800 growling its bag off as they do. And up they go. Lovely. Got an arrival, Lufthansa 65907 on its way in. Need to...
Raleigh ground. WA Express 5324 ready to taxi.
Iberia Express 5324, runway 05 left via Bravo. They're already told.
Runway 05 left via Bravo. WA Express 5324.
Sounds like it says WB Expa, but voice recognition and text-to-speech can't always be perfect, can it? So he's going to taxi around there. There's no heavies in. I don't think I've got any heavies on this schedule, actually. There might be 2E787 or like a Qatar 777 or something every so often, but I had to really carefully plan out when they would be in and when they would go back out again, so there was only ever one in at a time, or two if you can fit it in there. Lufthansa will be calling up soon. Lufthansa 65907, that'll be. While Iberia Express takes the wide route around the edge there. It's very gloomy here at KRDU, isn't it? It's very dark on the ground. A lot of cloud about. So a lot of these are Close to getting going again. Oh, we've got a Eurowings arrival as well.
Lufthansa 65907 on final 05 right.
Lufthansa 65907, enter final runway 05 left. And we'll clear him. Lufthansa 65907, runway 05 left, cleared to land. And then we'll keep Eurowings on the right-hand runway, just for simplicity's sake.
05 left. Lufthansa
Is that an A319? It's an A320.
Lufthansa 65907 at runway 05 left.
There we go.
Runway
Lovely job.
05 left cleared to land. Lufthansa 65907.
Lovely job. And we'll wait for them to come in before we get Iberia Express out of here. Eurowings will call up any minute now. So like I said before, it's very quiet, this schedule. It is one that I want to beef up a bit more and then potentially release, but it's just to show that you can do this. You know, I've got a video planned where I'm going to tell you how to do schedules. I know that I've done a couple now where I've said, oh, look at this schedule, or look at this one, look at how this is edited. I've not explained it. There's a lot that goes into it, so it's taken me a long time to just sort of try and structure that video and make sure that I can explain it in a clear way, because some of my other explanation videos really haven't been clear at all, and obviously I want to give you guys the best information I can, so I don't want to just rush a video out there with something like that and get it wrong. So please do bear with me on it. We might have some more GA out in a minute based on the noises from down here. No, it's just general ambience. Not even any nav lights coming up or anything. Who've we got? Eurowings 629 runway 05 right, cleared to land. We've got DHL on final, 5 mile final.
Right, cleared to land.
We could have probably got Iberia Express out of there, to be fair, but oh well.
Rally ground. Lufthansa 6388 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 6388, pushback approved, expect runway 05 left.
05 left, pushback approved. Lufthansa 6388.
Be quite nice if they painted the black visor on some of the Neos, wouldn't it? Because I think that's a really cool addition to any livery. It looks really good on the Neo aircraft. They've started doing it on the A330 Neos as well, the 800s and 900s. And it looks so good on them. There goes Lufthansa though. Pushing back. I like the new Lufthansa livery. I know it's quite hit and miss for a lot of people because it's not quite the old one. You know, the old one's iconic, but I like the new one. It's clean. It's a good bit of branding. We've got Vueling 7777 coming in. Now I randomised a lot of the flight numbers, which is why some of them might not look right, or they might have more digits than that airline tends to have. But I don't remember seeing Vueling 7777. That's certainly not one that rolls off the tongue. That. We've got them coming in now, which is the Lufthansa A320 to replace the one that's just about to go out. Now, is that a Neo that's come in? It's not. It's an A319 actually that's come in. That means it might be in a different livery, because I thought, yes, the 19s are in the Star Alliance livery. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And Energis are doing a lot with liveries at the moment as well. So there's going to be, after Dubai was released, they've actually done a thing where there are special liveries for airlines. So we'll get to that eventually. Iberia Express 5324, runway 05 left, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 6388, runway 05 left via Bravo. Lufthansa 65907, taxi to ramp via Fox. Lovely.
Runway
So you're in.
left cleared for immediate
Vueling hasn't
takeoff upon
called up
reaching altitude
for
1000,
clearance to
contact
land
departure.
yet, but they will do
Iberia
soon. They're on
Express
05 left.
5324.
Eurowings isn't far out on 05 right, actually. There they are. Looking like a drone in the background.
Taxi to ramp via Foxtrot. Lufthansa
Any
65907.
more beacons flashing? Yes, Austrian. Austrian is
Rally
flashing
tower,
away.
Vueling 7777 and final 05 left.
Vueling 7777, runway 05 left, clear to land. Sorry, shouldn't
Runway
laugh.
05 left cleared to land. Vueling 7777.
Vueling. There goes Iberia Express, British Airways. In their Airbus. Rotate. And up they go. Nice. Got the Star Alliance livery coming in. That looks really cool, doesn't it?
Rally ground.
It's cute on an
Austrian
A319.
7207 with information Juliet requesting push and start.
It's an Embraer 190. Austrian 7207 pushback approved. Expect runway 05 left. Don't know why I said that so kindly, but
Ground.
still.
05
There's
left.
Eurowings
pushback
on its
approved.
way in.
Austrian 7207.
I like the Eurowings livery. It's really nice, actually. Let's have a look at them turning off the taxiway, or off the runway, I should say. Got flaps and spoilers. And they're going to turn off now. All sorts of lights and flashing going on, isn't there? Okie dokie then. So Lufthansa's just about to get into its gate so they can go. We've got Eurowings now on the ground. What's TAR? Is that Turkish? Or is that Tartan for... No, Logan Air is Tartan. Oh well. Eurowings 62908. Taxi to ramp via Charlie.
Taxi
Stream's
to
been given
ramp
clearance.
via
They're out of
Charlie.
here.
Eurowings 62908.
Oh, Lufthansa's just got there. Let's get them out. Lufthansa 6388, runway 05 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We've got
Runway 05 left
who's
cleared
that?
for immediate
Vueling
takeoff
on
upon reaching
5 mile
altitude
final.
1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 6388.
That should be
Rally
fine.
ground.
Separation that.
Austrian 7207
Austrian's ready to go.
ready to taxi.
Oh, sorry, bear with. Austrian 7207, runway 05 left via Bravo. You're going to turn instantly,
Runway
are you?
05 left via Bravo. Austrian 7207.
So Lufthansa isn't mucking about. They're going to get on the power now. That's why you say immediate takeoff, because they don't stop, they don't pause, they just get onto the runway. They have a little bit of a slowdown where they sort of lift off the throttle maybe, and then they floor it.
Raleigh Tower.
It is a little bit close though.
3717 on final 05 left.
Oh, it's Tunisia or Tunisair from Tunisia that's going to be calling up. That's quite cool. I forgot to put that in the schedule. I saw a Tunisian A319, I think in Milan Bergamo last year. Either that or Milan Malpensa. And it's a really nice looking aircraft, so we'll keep our eye out for having a good look at that when it comes in. I need to zoom my camera out, sorry. Tunis 3717. Runway 05 left, cleared to land. Tunair. Remember that, Charles.
Runway 05 left. cleared to
KLC, that's
land.
going to be
Tunair
KLM.
3717.
Vueling is in. What are you? Are you an A321? Probably a big boy.
Rally ground.
Yes.
City 3042 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
That's City. There's Vueling in as well. We've had a good variation of the airlines in this one so far, haven't we? So that's Vueling touching down. They're cleared anyway. City, where are you going? Oh, you're going to park right next to them. So we're going to wait for that Eurowings A320 to land in there. Or to park up, I should say. Then KLM's going to push back. And Tunair is going to be on 05 left. I don't want to push Austrian out before that, so we're going to let Austrian just wait there. Let's go over here. There is Austrian just waiting now. Let's get a better view of that before we control F7 the life out of it. Because then we can just flick like that and have a look down there. Lovely. Looks nice and sunny when we're up this end, but it's definitely not, is it? No beacon lights from any of that lot, and there's literally no EasyJet and barely any Ryanair on the ground at the moment. Vueling 7777, taxi to ramp via Delta.
Taxi
Yeah,
to
we're already
ramp
on the
via
ground.
Delta. Vueling 7777.
Okay, so Eurowings is now heading into their little gate next to KLM, so we can tell them to push back. Their call sign was City. City 3042, pushback approved. Expect runway 05 left. Austrian 7207, runway 05 left. Line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Ground. 05 left pushback approved.
So Tunair
City 3042.
on its way in on 5 mile final now. Can hear Vueling taxiing. There it is, A321. Not an aircraft that I'm a massive fan of, the A321. I always thought it was a bit too long and the tail was too small, but then again, I love a 757, so I can't speak. 757s have got big tails, though, and it suits them. That and the A321 is gradually replacing the 757, so it doesn't make me a very happy boy to see them being so popular. It does make sense, though, when you think about it from a business sense. The A321 is a fantastic aircraft, especially the A321 Neos. I want to have a look at this Tune Air aircraft coming in. I think it's an A320. Didn't actually check what aircraft type it was. This is our Austrian Embraer sat here, waiting to go.
Rally ground. City 3042
Yeah.
ready to taxi.
Look at that. Little A319. Cute. Good stuff, and now Austrian will get moving once they've touched down. There you go, now they're moving. Okay. City 3042, runway 05 left via Bravo 1. Get going.
Runway 05 left via Bravo.
Tune Air 317.
City 3042.
Tune Air 3717, taxi to ramp via Fox. Vueling is going to turn
Taxi
into
to
one of
ramp
these little
via
bits of the
Foxtrot.
ramp here
To
any
Air
moment now.
3717.
Okay, so we can take Vueling off of there. Eurowings is in as well. They're on the ground. Austrian is now going to get takeoff clearance. Austrian 7207, runway 05 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure.
Runway 05 left cleared
And
for
then,
immediate takeoff
to be
upon
fair,
reaching altitude 2000,
City has got time to do it as well.
departure.
Ooh, Ryanair pops up
Austrian
literally as we say that.
7207.
Let's go have a look at this Tune Air A319. It's quite a basic livery. It looks almost like it could be part of the country's military, like a sort of, I don't know if you class it as a private jet, but you know what I mean. The sort of aircraft that transports a lot of military figures around. And there goes Austrian Embraer. Even now, you know, just the look and feel of this game, the sound of it as well, and how busy the airports can feel when you do get a bit of audio going on. It's really nice. So much better than Tower 3D Pro. Yes, there's a few rough edges that they're still refining, but it's a brand new game at the end of the day. You know, it's not even coming up to 2 months old now. City should be clear any second now, really. Ryanair is nothing to worry about for a long time. City 3042, runway 05 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. There's no formula to whether I say 1000 or 2000 before contacting departure either. A friend of mine asked me about this a while ago. I tend to just say whatever fits at the time, to be honest with you. They're going to contact departure now. Boom, there they go. And now it's time for City to get rolling before Ryanair calls up for landing clearance. City's just lining up now, so we're going to fly over and have a look at the little KLM City Hopper Embraer. Lovely little thing. And it's going to get growling away now. There we go.
Raleigh Tower, Ryan Air Force
Nice.
6905 on final 05 left.
Ryanair on its way in as well. There goes KLM. City. Oh. Ryanair 46905, runway 05 left, clear to land. Look at this.
Runway 05 left,
Look at this.
clear to land.
Definitely
Ryan
need to make
Air
it busier, don't I?
46905.
Definitely need to make it busier. I think it's the right sort of point to end the episode, though. Now we've sort of cleared the ground. This is, again, just another example of what you can do with these schedules. I made this a while ago, and I didn't want to put it to waste, so I at least wanted to make a video and show you how it works. Yeah, we've been waiting long enough for you, Turkish. You shut up.
Push and start.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little look into KRDU again with some European airlines on it. Like I've said a few times already, I might beef this one up a little bit and then potentially post it in the Discord, and then other people can use it as well and just play about with it. You know, it's great that you can put these airlines in these airports without any major fuss. Thank you as ever for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next episode.